I guess on many levels, di ba? Yung una, what we had to work on was policy. So the law actually in the beginning did not allow us to block content. So we had to work with the regulators to be able to put the law in place so that this could be enforced, di ba, against the perpetrators. Tapos, meron tayong partnerships with the local law enforcement as well. So, in the same way that I guess we are protecting against cybersecurity, meron din mga data privacy laws that we have to kind of work with or work around. But nonetheless, as you correctly pointed out, kapag meron kaming nakita, when we see something or someone that actually does trafficking, we are working with law enforcement to arrest those persons. So you kind of mentioned, you alluded to one thing, diba? It's the parents who actually peddle the kids. And the other thing that we have to contend with is something very cultural. Kapag nagsusumbong, unang-una, when the kids make sumbong or when they tell, first it's parang taboo to tell on your parents, diba? So it's a sensitive topic to begin with. But when you actually bring that to the barangay, even the barangay itself sometimes feels that that's a family problem. We don't want to deal with that. So what we're hoping to do also is to capacitate some of the local government units, and there are some that are already asking for assistance to create ordinances that actually parang will enable kids to make sumbong, to tell on their parents, diba? So it's a very complex problem, but I guess, diba, minsan one barangay at a time, one step at a time, and we have to contend with some of our cultural sensitivities. But it's very sad when you see it, parang infants, diba? Parang you would have thought infants, what's the excitement about looking at an infant and whatever they do, diba? Parang,
Mm-hmm.
but there are people who
Mm-hmm.
find that worth money. And maybe to give you context about how many attempts there were in 2022, there were 1.2 billion or 1.6 billion attempts to access URLs that are dealing with child abuse or child sexual
So
materials.
in spite
1.6 billion.